Assalamu alaikum. This is Faiz Mahmood, the third lecture of passive voice of tenses. Today we will learn some more rules about making passive voice of an active sentences. Like before your screens, something is appear, passive voice of infinitives. Infinitives are the verbs with to. Do is the first form of the verb. To do is an infinitive. When we use to with first form of the verb, it becomes infinitive. In some sentences, there are two verbs, and one verb is infinitive, means with to and first form of the verb. In some such sentences are changed into passive voice by using past participle. Past participle means third form of the verb and infinitive. What is the past participle of the infinitive? It is infinitive to do. The past participle is to be done. I want to buy a car. This is a verb I want, and this is an infinitive. Two verbs. So we will make passive voice of this to buy. It will be past participle to be bought. I want a car to be bought. I expect my friend to help me. I expect to be helped. He converted this infinitive into to be helped by my friend. You are to solve this problem. This to solve will be changed in is to be solved. This problem is to be solved by you. So, this is the format of making passive voice from infinitive. I repeat, to plus first form of the verb is infinitive, like to do. We will make passive voice of this infinitive and will not change the second verb like want, expect, are. We will change this to solve, to help, and to buy into to be bought, to be helped, and to be solved. We will change these verb. We will change these verb. We will not change the other verb in this sentence. Now, the sentences of time. These are changed like it is time. It is time. It will be changed into it was time. It is changed into it was. We will use for plus noun like this shop is a noun plus to be and with to be a third form of the verb. V3 means third form of the verb. Look at it. It is time to close the shop. We will retain this expression. We will retain this expression. Change this into was. It was time for the shop. It was time for the shop. We made this present into past and this to close into to be closed. Like it is changed into it was time. We use for the shop, this expression, this noun. After that, it was time. And then this specifies to close, to be closed, to plus be plus third form. That was the time to ring the bell. That was the time for the bell to be rung. To ring, to be rung. It is time to close the shop. It is time for the shop to be closed. That was time. That was the time for the bell to be rung. To ring, to be rung. To close, to be closed. Rest remain as it is. It is time. It is time. Then the noun for adding for the shop. And again, if it is in the past tense, that was, then that was the time. Same, that was the time. We added for, then the same noun which is used here, the bell, for the bell, and here it is where we made a change to ring to be rung, to close to be closed. These are the changes when in these kind of sentences we made in while converting from active into passive voice. So next we will see what is there. They say, if there come expression like this, they say is changed into it is said. We make passive voice of they say, it is said. They say that honesty is the best policy. It is used in the expressions where we use in the sentence a universal truth which cannot be changed. We cannot make them passive voice. We will retain these universal truths as they are. We will not make any kind of change. So we will make passive voice of these expression. They say, we'll change it to it is said. They say that honesty is the best policy. It is said that honesty is the best policy. We hear that man is mortal. It is heard that man is mortal. So this is the change we make in sentences where some universal truth has been used and we change that universal truth into specifies as they are. There are sentences where objective complement is used. That objective complement becomes the subjective complement. They crowned him king. It is a compliment. The king is a compliment. They crowned him king. He was crowned king by them. This objective complement become the subjective complement. He was crowned. He was crowned. They crowned him king. Him. They, and yeah, is here in this sentence, he. They elected him president. He was elected. Then we use the complement president by them. Before by them, we will use this complement president, and before by them, we will use king, which is a complement. This is an objective complement in this sentence, and this complement becomes subjective complement in this sentence in the passive voice. Next, we will see some more example in our forthcoming lecture, lecture 4. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Keep watching for more on passive voice. Thank you very much.